I am spending my days in a very beautiful environment in the countryside next to a little town called Lai Vung in southern Vietnam, in the delta area of the Mekong River that comes here from China. It's not exactly very quiet natural countryside, but close to it. Lots of little canals and a few big rivers, and the one main big river called the Mekong that comes from far away from China. Here in the backyard of my girlfriend's family, it's not so quiet. Occasionally you can hear some karaoke, singing from the neighbors and from our house as well. And very often, all the time, you can hear the voices of chicken, roosters, ducks, geese, and a pig in the neighboring house. I don't have anything against animals making noise, not even dogs, except one of them is making noise in the middle of the night. But what is disturbing me is that the animals are being exploited, as I would express it. So they are being used for food, for eggs. Little baby ducklings have been brought into the house. They are walking around the yard in the back of about 20 little ducklings. They've been taken away from their mother too early. But they seem to be quite okay. But later on they will be brought to the market alive and kept in the hot sun and killed in front of the buyer in order to secure them fresh meat. Of course, eggs production, it's quite okay. They are really free range chicken. They can walk freely around the yard. And then there is a pond, toilet pond, a pond with a structure that is serving as a toilet. I think I'll have a photo of it very soon, but not right now. It's serving as a toilet. We poo and the fish come and try to catch the poo. They have a competition who is quickest to catch the bite. They jump halfway to catch it. It's quite funny, but it's ecological, I guess. I've been dreaming about building my own paradise, a little house in here, and in the beginning I was dreaming about the septic tank toilet that they are using in Australia. It's kind of tank in the ground, having some bacteria that are eating poo, but these poo eating fish are actually more fascinating. I really like the idea. This is a photo from the house. There's a little tree in front of the main door that they rip off all the leaves before the Lunar New Year, and for the New Year it will have nice beautiful yellow flowers. You have seen those beech trees that are symbol of the Lunar New Year, Tet, here in Vietnam. They are not celebrating Chinese New Year here. It's very beautiful here. And what I like very much is that they don't have too many cars. Some professional car traffic, like little lorries, not so big trucks, very often because they can't drive on these small roads. But mostly the traffic consists of motorbikes or mopeds. There is the toilet. I am doing my business, and once I dropped my Sony Xperia Z2 mobile phone onto the toilet. But it was brought to me by a brother-in-law. Here is again the toilet. The photos are not in a particular order. Here is the dead tree branch of it, and you can see water containers. They are collecting rainwater into these huge clay pots. So here is the tree again with the yellow dead flowers. Yeah, I like areas where there are not too many cars, and traffic consists of motorbikes, mopeds that are riding very slowly, 20 or 30 kilometers per hour, mostly on these very narrow village roads that are following the canals and rivers. It's lovely to ride my bicycle there. I usually get up early in the morning, as I have done almost all the time during my life. I'm an early bird, so I like the lifestyle here. Well, early means between 6 and 7, and we go to bed about 9 p.m. I have been actually sleeping during these 2 months that I have stayed in Vietnam. Here we are with my girlfriend. You can see her on the left, Nhi Han. She's 29 years old. I'm 53. So she can be a good mother for my future children, and she can take care of me when I grow older, stop traveling, and want to settle in somewhere. She's not vegan, and she does not really understand the idea. Of course, for Vietnamese, vegetarian, vegan, they call it Anh Giai, a vegetable eater. Is usually part of Buddhist religion, so they don't really get the idea of animal rights without religion. These are flowers planted for Tet holiday, and you can see those little baskets. My girlfriend and her family, they were making with their hands. I don't know what verb you should do. Weaving or just binding those baskets to be sold to the flower farms. Yeah, flowers are everywhere. This is her with the artificial flowers being sold for the Tet holiday. And these are some vegetarian foods. Where they were, I can't recall all these. Yeah, there are lots of different kinds of farms here on the riversides. It's very rainy here most of the year. Even